Why is the concept of emptiness commonly emphasized across various religions? The concept of emptiness in various religions, a shared emphasis. Emptiness is an intriguing and often elusive concept, consistently echoed in a multitude of religions and philosophical viewpoints, thus making it a universal emphasis. Despite each religion's unique cultural and doctrinal backdrop, there remains an extraordinary alignment on the prominence of emptiness. This shared emphasis unravels the understanding of reality, the essence of existence, and human experience. But why? This episode delves into the frequency with which the concept of emptiness features across differing religious doctrines and the significance it holds within their respective spiritual scaffolds. Let's commence with Buddhism. Emptiness, sunyata in Buddhist parlance, is a cornerstone doctrine. It signifies the lack of inherent permanence in all phenomena. In this perspective, everything is interconnected and devoid of an unalterable essence. The comprehension of this reality is instrumental in achieving enlightenment, facilitating the relinquishing of attachments and aversions to reach a liberating state, nirvana. In Buddhism, emptiness transcends the notions of a void or non-existence, instead advocating the understanding that all elements are interwoven and transitory. Grasping sunyata prompts the nurturing of wisdom, prajna, and compassion, karu, enabling a perception of the world as an intricate blend of causes and conditions. Imagine a beautiful flower. At first glance, it seems to exist independently, a perfect, singular creation. But look closer. The flower depends on sunlight, water, soil, and countless other factors. It is empty of independent existence. This is sunyata. Everything is interconnected and impermanent. By realizing this, we free ourselves from attachments and aversions, walking the path to enlightenment. Hinduism, sunyata, and Brahman. While not as explicitly defined as in Buddhism, the concept of emptiness is also present in Hinduism. The term sunyata appears in certain Hindu texts, but more broadly, the idea is reflected in the understanding of Brahman, the ultimate reality. Brahman is often described as beyond description, beyond all attributes, and as the infinite void from which the universe emerges and into which it dissolves. The Upanishads, revered Hindu scriptures, depict Brahman as an endless and unknowable entity, surpassing all tangible forms and abstract concepts. The acknowledgement of emptiness encapsulates the understanding that the perceivable material world, Maya, is illusory. It also involves an understanding of the alignment of Atman, the individual self, with Brahman. In the context of Hinduism, Brahman can be visualized as a boundless ocean. Every water drop and every wave contributes to this unfathomable sea. Our individual entities, symbolized as Atman, mirror water drops returning to this ocean. The tangible world, represented by Maya, allures us with its illusions. By recognizing the void in these illusions, we awaken to our authentic selves that are inherently harmonious with Brahman, the ultimate reality. The realization of emptiness can trigger profound spiritual growth. By accepting that our earthly existence and experiences are temporary, we start seeking deeper, eternal truths. We begin to value spiritual wisdom over materialistic gains, leading to significant internal transformation. In Hindu philosophy, realizing Brahman, the ultimate reality behind the universe's emptiness, is considered the pinnacle of spiritual growth. Christianity, kenosis, and divine emptiness. In Christianity, the concept of emptiness is exemplified by kenosis, a Greek term meaning self-emptying. This is most clearly seen in the life and teachings of Jesus Christ, who is believed to have emptied himself of divine privileges to become human and suffer for humanity's salvation. Kenosis is a model for Christian humility and service, emphasizing the importance of emptying oneself of ego and selfish desires to be filled with God's grace and love. This self-emptying is seen as a path to spiritual fulfillment and union with the divine. Islam, fana and the annihilation of the self. In Sufism, the mystical branch of Islam, the concept of fana, annihilation, is akin to emptiness. Fana involves the dissolution of the individual ego and the realization of unity with God. Sufis seek to transcend their limited self-identities and experience the divine presence, ultimately reaching a state of baka, subsistence, in God. This spiritual journey highlights the impermanence of the self and the importance of surrendering to the divine will. Emptiness, in this sense, is about transcending the self to attain a deeper, more authentic connection with the divine. In Taoism, the Tao is often described as an empty vessel, holding everything, existing everywhere. The Tao, a central concept in Taoism, is often described using rich, paradoxical imagery that challenges our usual ways of thinking. One of the most evocative metaphors used to describe the Tao is that of an empty vessel. This simple yet profound image offers deep insights into the nature of the Tao and its pervasive presence in the universe. Let us explore how the Tao, like an empty vessel, holds everything and exists everywhere. The empty vessel, symbol of infinite potential. An empty vessel, like a cup or a pot, is characterized more by its void than its physical form. This emptiness furnishes it with utility, allowing the vessel to accommodate water, grains, or any substance. In a similar vein, the Tao mirrors an empty vessel. Its potency lies in its potential to hold, sustain, and give rise to all entities. The limitless potential of the Tao is accentuated by this metaphor. Much like an empty vessel's capacity to hold everything, the Tao is the fount from which all forms and phenomena originate. It is a space perpetually open and receptive, facilitating creation and transformation. This boundless capacity guarantees that the Tao is never depleted, irrespective of how much it yields or maintains. The significance of an empty vessel symbolizes a state of openness that allows for cycles of change and transformation, while Wu Wei, or non-doing, emphasizes a yielding, open state in harmony with the natural flow of life. Emptiness yet fullness, the Tao's all-inclusiveness. The Tao's portrayal as an empty vessel illuminates its all-embracing nature. An empty vessel isn't selective. It equally welcomes any substance poured into it. Similarly, the Tao embodies all elements of existence, bereft of distinction or partiality. It baselines the underlying reality, harmonizing the universe's multifaceted nature. This universality exemplifies the Tao's function as the cornerstone for all entities. Every natural element, every event, every organism finds its home within the Tao. As it cradles and nurtures the delicate fabric of life, the Tao adopts everything visible and invisible, known and unknown. Emptiness yet everywhere. The Tao's ubiquity. While described as empty, the Tao is far from being a void. Its presence is ubiquitous, permeating all dimensions of existence. Acting like the air we breathe, invisible yet vital, the Tao is perpetually present across time and space, establishing its role as the universe's stalwart, unifying force. The Tao's portrayal as an empty vessel provides insight into how it can pervade everywhere while remaining unnoticed. Its subtle and profound presence demands a shift from customary perception towards a more intuitive, reflective understanding. The Tao's existence isn't about occupying a particular space. Rather, it underlies every space where things transpire. The concept of the Tao as an empty vessel offers a dynamic framework to comprehend its deep and pervasive nature. As the wellspring of infinite possibilities, the caretaker of all entities, and the omnipresent force bolstering the universe, the Tao encourages us to lead life with openness, simplicity, and a profound connection to our surroundings. Aligning ourselves with the Tao empowers us to maneuver through life with finesse and harmony, tapping into the immeasurable wisdom and strength it represents. Emptiness, shared themes and implications across religions. Various religious landscapes across the world often share the concept of emptiness, each bringing to fore its unique interpretation and universal implications. Embracing emptiness, the path to detachment and liberation. The essence of emptiness serves as a profound revelation, guiding us towards an understanding of the fleeting nature of everything that surrounds us and of our own existence. This realization prompts a departure from the fixation on material possessions and lessens the grip of ego-driven desires, fueling a harmonious internal journey to detachment. A deep comprehension of emptiness enables us to perceive our existence not as a fixed entity but as a fleeting phenomenon occurring within an infinite cosmic cycle. This understanding unchains us from the allure of the temporal world, augmenting our sense of freedom. Our pursuits become less influenced by the transient world as we realize the impermanent nature of our physical identities and material gains, thus leading to a profound shift in our worldview. Furthermore, this realization helps us break free from worldly attachments and foster spiritual liberation. This freedom is not limited to an external release from materialistic bonds, but also points to an internal emancipation, an unbinding from the shackles of self-centric cravings, desires, and apprehensions. As we increasingly resonate with the concept of emptiness, we embark on an enlightened path that transcends worldly confinements. For many, a shift in focus from the tangible to the intangible marks a significant milestone in their spiritual journey. The pursuit of the transient loses its appeal as we awaken to the realization of emptiness. This spiritual awakening paves the way for liberation from a life constrained by worldly attachments, pushing us towards a path of self-discovery, introspection, and ultimately, profound spiritual ascendance. Embracing emptiness, unraveling interconnectedness and oneness. The profound understanding of emptiness illuminates the intricately constructed tapestry of our shared existence, cultivating in us a captivating sense of interconnectedness and unity. This realization shatters the illusion of separateness that often divides us, instead highlighting the truth of our collective identity within a fertile cosmic ecology. This comprehension of emptiness does not signify a void or nothingness, but rather an interconnected web of life where each one of us plays an essential part. It enhances our awareness that we are all threads woven into an extensive cosmos, intricately intertwined and ceaselessly interactive. Our joys, tribulations, achievements, and losses, thus, are not experienced in isolation, but rather reverberate throughout this interconnected mesh of existence. Such consciousness compels us to approach all beings with kindness, empathy, and compassion. We perceive their experiences as intimately tied with our own, thereby widening the bounds of our empathetic reach. As we internalize the concept of emptiness, we develop a profound acknowledgement for our shared existence and emerge more cognizant of the consequences of our actions unto others and the environment. Actualizing the essence of emptiness consequently instills in us a heightened sense of responsibility. This understanding goes beyond mere cognizance, urging us to act in ways that uphold the harmony and equilibrium of our shared cosmic order. The realization of our intertwined existence sees us blossoming into compassionate beings, acting with greater mindfulness, empathy, and inherent sense of unity in fulfilling our roles within the grand cosmic tapestry. Embracing emptiness, a pathway to humility and openness. The acceptance of emptiness endows us with humility and broadens our perspectives. It unravels to us the transient nature of worldly accreditations and material wealth, cultivating a profound sense of humility within us. Our individual achievements, the status we hold, the possessions we accrue, are ultimately fleeting and do not represent our true worth or identity. This realization on the essence of humility we begin to discern that our existence constitutes a mere fraction of an expansive cosmic spectrum. We are neither superior nor inferior to other beings, as we all share a common origin and destination within the universe's grand scheme. Buddhism aptly articulates this through the concept of sunyata, or emptiness, allowing us to relinquish egoistic delusions, thereby nurturing humility in our thoughts and actions. Simultaneously, the realization of emptiness invites an expanded worldview, initiating a state of openness. It proposes that our understanding, perceptions, and knowledge of the world are not absolute but are subject to continuous evolution. Acceptance of our limited understanding cultivates a readiness within us to accommodate new ideologies, experiences, and knowledge. This openness further enhances our adaptability and receptivity towards life's transformative phases. Taoism encapsulates this idea through the metaphor of an empty vessel, symbolizing a mindset of readiness to undergo change and transformation. It also advocates the practice of Wu Wei, for yielding to life's natural rhythm, allowing us to harmoniously exist within the universe's dynamic flow. Ultimately, as we embrace the wisdom of emptiness, we permit ourselves to embody humility and openness, enriching our spiritual progression. Marching towards enlightenment under the guiding light of these virtues, we allow ourselves to be shaped by the universe's profound wisdom, paving the way for remarkable personal and spiritual growth. Embracing emptiness, revealing the ultimate reality. The embrace of emptiness steers us towards an intense comprehension of the ultimate reality, whether we perceive this profound truth as Brahman, the Tao, or God. It reshapes our understanding, nudging us to decipher an overarching truth that stands resilient beyond the boundaries of our sensory grasp. This multifaceted comprehension unravels the indescribable nature of the divine essence that pervasively permeates our universe. Emptiness, though seemingly paradoxical, serves as a conduit for us to connect with the divine. It is within this profound nothingness that we uncover an intangible yet compelling matrix of existence, the ultimate truth. In its subtle and understated manner, emptiness simultaneously denotes absence and presence, playing a pivotal role in delineating the boundaries of this ultimate reality. It invites us to question our traditional understanding of existence, probing into the very nature of reality as we perceive it. This concept compels us to reassess the confines of materiality, urging us to traverse beyond what is readily perceivable. We're encouraged to venture into an exploration of the timeless and the infinite, to unravel the mysteries of our existence and the cosmos beyond the empiricism of sensory evidence. What unfolds, therefore, is a realization of a deeper truth, the understanding that the essence of such ultimate reality burgeons within the realm of what appears as emptiness. This enlightenment springs forth from our acknowledgement and acceptance of emptiness, forging a crucial juncture in our spiritual journey. In embracing emptiness, we begin to perceive the ineffable divinity imbued across the cosmos and within ourselves. This enlightenment does not manifest itself as a product of external discovery, but through an internal unveiling. Through this profound introspection, we understand that, in the purported nothingness, lies the matrix of ultimate existence, the blueprint of the divine. Finally, emptiness, essence of existence and spiritual fulfillment. By accentuating the fundamental motif of emptiness, these spiritual traditions offer individuals a profound comprehension of the quintessence of existence and the trajectory towards spiritual enlightenment. The recurrent reference to emptiness across diverse cultures and faiths indicates a cumulative human endeavor to unravel the mystery of life and the cosmos, transcending the barriers of cultural nuances and doctrinal doctrines. This unceasing exploration of emptiness reflects an inherent human yearning, not merely to comprehend that which readily fills our senses, but to align ourselves with the void, a realm that holds the promise of ultimacy, understanding, and fulfillment. It signifies a conscious shift from the perceptually tangible to an understanding that surpasses our immediate sensory experiences. This collective journey unravels before us a deeply encoded message that the truth of our existence and the secrets of ultimate fulfillment do not lie in the superficially perceivable reality, but in the understanding and acceptance of emptiness. This continual reassessment and exploration of emptiness serve as a beacon in our quest for discerning the cosmos and our place within it. In conclusion, the interpretation of emptiness extends far beyond the notion of nothingness or void. It unfolds a vast landscape of human understanding and potential, a platform from which we can delve into the profound depths of existence and spirituality. It symbolizes our journey towards discovering our infinite potential and the ultimate truth of existence, incessantly guiding us towards a unique path of liberation, interconnection, and a profound understanding of the ultimate reality. Herein lies the promise of fulfillment, an ode to our ceaseless human quest for understanding and enlightenment.